So we got a little bit of rain, and I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It's a little wet here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a Yankum rope. We're gonna hook it on the back of the combine. We're gonna use the other combine to pull it out. Now one of these combines has got a differential lock on it. I believe it's this one, which is very crucial to have. And yeah, so I think, yeah, we'll figure it out. So this is the one we need. And then I need to grab a pin. Here we go. This will work right here. Alright, we're gonna head back, get this combine out, and get some more peas cut. Because they're talking a little bit of a thunderstorm maybe coming up here, so we gotta get going. Alright, we just got here. We're gonna need, let's see, let me jump to the back. We'll need this clevis here. And this. But I need to grab a chain. Now you're probably thinking, well, you're using a chain, it's gonna break. Well, that's a very big possibility, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap it. Wrap it multiple times, around and around and around. And we're gonna make layers. And the more times you wrap it, the more strength it is, instead of one single strand. You guys ready? All right, let's do this.
All right, move forward. Keep going. Hold on, Dad. Let him get a little bit tighter. Keep going. All right, go ahead, Dad. Go, Brandon. Give it to him. There you go.
Here we go.
Keep going. Holy criminy, that thing's stretching. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Back up a little bit. All right, hold on, Dad. Brandon, back up a little bit. Keep going, keep going. We're going to give a little bit of a yank, okay? So keep going, keep going. Okay, there we go. All right, go ahead, Dad, Brandon, go ahead, go. There you go, just go for it. There you go. He's getting out. There we go. Okay, now hold on. Okay, stop. I don't know if the thumbs are going to get hit. All right, keep inching backwards. Keep going, Dad. Keep going. Go, Brandon. Keep going, and we're good. Keep going. Andrew's out. All right, you guys can stop. Go ahead, back up, Brandon. Keep going, and we're good. Go ahead and put the marker brake on.
So what was crazy is when they were backing up, it tightened the rope up. We didn't want to yank it too hard just because we want to try to be soft on things. And basically the combines ran out of oomph. The hydrostatic wouldn't move anymore. It just couldn't pull it out. So what we did, you yanked it. You back up a little bit, give it a nice little tug, and that kinetic energy creates so much more force. And it goes pop. Oh, yuck. Let's go take a look at these big holes. Now, I thought we had bad badger holes, but I think Dad just topped them. I'd say 2.5 feet down. It was almost sunk to the axle. Yeah. Ew, it's slimy. Yucky. Icky. All right. Well, now that it's out, they can get back to cutting. Good deal. Happy. Thank you, Yankum. You guys are awesome. They contacted us, set us up with some ropes, and when we use them, they are nice. And they are nice to have.
I don't know if you guys saw that. What that's about is at our airport, there's an individual that's a flight instructor, and that's I think a 150 Cessna, and that's a trainee. So a student driver or student flyer uses this county road. It's hardly anybody goes down it, and it's no poles. Does have a tree toward the end of it, so that gives one obstacle. But they learn to fly so far above the ground, follow it, you know, just whatever, you know, reason why they have them fly that. But we're about, I'd say 3 miles from the airport, 4 miles. So it's just a convenient spot, no traffic, and they can just concentrate on that. So, well, Kobe and I are flying down the field, harvesting yellow peas at 4.4 miles per hour. Well, I slowed down a little bit here because I was talking. And that's our plain truth.
Dad called me. He said he heard some squeaking sounds. And I pulled up here. He ran it. Couldn't hear anything, but I noticed that this cover was starting to vibrate and move. So I took the cover off. Bearing's completely toast. It's gone. So he's going to run it back to the shop. It's the easiest thing in case we need the torch to take off the bearing. And then we got to call and see if we can get a bearing, which they should have. It looks a pretty standard one. But for diagnosing, man, I'll tell you, it was quick. I literally pulled up in the semi, went over and looked, didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. Well, then I did see something. Yeah, anyways, man, this thing's kind of running rough. Come on, 427. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Now it's running. Just had a snap out of it. Oh, yeah. This thing used to be a propane truck. Then they had propane injection on it. Well, whoever did the propane injection decided to rip out all the guts of the throttle body. And this top kick, or actually this is a Kodiak. Kodiak and top kick are both the same, basically. Well, they got a different bell housing, or not bell housing, I can't even talk. They got a different throttle body on them. And they took the guts out of it. So I found a 454 TBI throttle body, took the injectors out of that, a few other pieces, had to modify a few things, machine a few pieces on the end mill. Truck's running on gas, not propane. There's a lot of things on this farm that get modified. I don't know about you guys, but it sure seems like we're always modifying something. We need to stop it. Just get the OEM certified genuine parts and not modify stuff. Sometimes we can't find those parts, so that's why we modify it. I don't know. That's why you get good at being a mechanic. Learning new stuff. New stuff.
We determine it's the bearing. Well, it's obvious. It's out. We pulled the cover off. It's the beater in the feeder house. It's the rock trap beater. But it's on the. Fortunately, it's not on the driving side. It's on the passenger side. So we should get good access to it. You just be able to pop that off, but we got to find the right number on the website. Call up to the dealer and see if they have a bearing. If they have a bearing, then I'm going to be taking off on the road. And we'll get it fixed. It'll probably be, by the time you get up there, get it back, fixed, probably about a 2-hour down. Fortunately, they talked about some possibly 20% showers, and it looked earlier like, ooh, you know, it's kind of building back up again. Well, I think it's dissipated somewhat. So we're going to have the rest of tonight and tomorrow. We should get most all our peas done, and then we'll pull the concaves out, our modules out, and put the wheat in, and then start on the winter wheat, because it's going to be dry. It's going to be ready. So transition into the next one. All right, I'm running her back to the shop.
Yeah, it's toast. Yep, not buttered toast, but it's toast, and that is definitely not big enough socket. All right, what do we have in here? There we go. Ah, let's try this one. This one is, oh, it's 2 1/4. Okay. Bomb diggity. That'll work. All right, now I need to go get the big gun. That is a 1-inch drive, and we have the big impact. That is sweet. Whew. I think it's heavy. Or I'm just getting weak. Maybe a bit of both. Oh no! It's so close. Will it fit? Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is how the professionals do it, but I put a bar in there, loosened up the chain, put the bar in there, put a ratchet strap here, tighten it up, and it pulled it away just enough where now I can get that off just fine. Oh, I'm sure there's a better way of doing it. The only way I can think of at the moment. It smells pretty warm. Hot, hot. What do you guys think? Think I could put it on the lathe and machine it out? What you were doing was a good idea. Put this on first, try to get it threaded, and then we can lift it up.
Stick a bar on the other.
Got it. Oh no! Crap! Right there. The crazy thing is I didn't tighten up the pillow block. I just did the big nut. I'm gonna have to run it and then get another one. It's not hard to change, but I don't know what to say. That was weird. It should run for a little bit. We'll just keep watching it and see how it goes. I mean, it just has to hold the bearing in place. The bearing won't be shot, and I don't think the bearing is going to spin in there. I think it'll be fine, but I don't like that. But we gotta go run. We gotta run it because parts store just closed, and we gotta get out in the field and go. I don't like that. Can't change it though.
Okay, well, a small coyote pup, right there. What do you think, Kobe? Yeah, that was a small one. There's no doubt a mother around here somewhere. All right, yeah, go. That got your blood blowing, didn't it, Kobe? You see him? What do you see? Do you see that little coyote? Are you excited about seeing that little coyote? Oh, I don't think I want you to have fleas. You're gonna get fleas. Really? What do you think? I don't want fleas in here. We'll let him chase it another day, but not when he's riding the combine.
Uh-oh. Combine's sitting here. Got some bad news. Don't worry, it's fixable. See, this isn't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. No. Yes. And part of the chain. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty mangled up inside there. Basically come apart and decided to wedge itself pretty good inside. So, best way for me to do this is I'm gonna get the plasma cutter and cut some links and see if I can get it to free up. And then we will pull this thing out, and Pops has got the pickup and he's running to go get another part, a whole new chain and bars, get this thing going. Right there. He must have got a rock, and Shane said no. Oh boy, just got back from spraying, and there's a feeder chain hanging in the air here. A new one too. Good to go. Let's hook this thing up. Bye now. Come back soon. Oh, I know you will. All right, move on to the next thing.
Okay, well, we have one more day of harvesting peas. These are our best crop of peas we've cut so far. They're running probably 10 to 12 on average on this field. So, yeah, I know it's way down, but we're able to chew through the, like I said before, the post-seeding chemical, pre-emergent chemical didn't work. Didn't work for us anyway. It was just too dry for the extended period of time before the chemical lost its effectiveness and got some water to put it down in the soil profile. That's why we had to fight the weeds so much. But these combines really do a great job in separating out the kochia and keeping the peas in the tank. They're fairly clean, and we've cut some horrific areas of kochia. And the other thing I love about these combines, no rotor belts. We would have been burning up rotor belts so far this season. I plugged the machine once, he plugged it once, and 3 minutes later we were able to keep going. And it won't hurt, no burnt belts to burn. I would buy a combine that didn't have a CVT transmission, like the Case IH. When you need it, you love it. And no belts, they just keep running. So I'm glad to have it in this crop this year, because there's more weeds to come. All right, I kind of went into the weeds about that, didn't I? All right, in a bit.
Well, guess what? We got a job for a big tractor. It's about time. Singer ends its keep. No, it's not pulling anything else behind it other than a combine. We got a stuck combine. And it may be stuck enough where the other combine will struggle. So I figure, why not? This thing's ready. It's got the rope, the yankum on the back. We're ready to roll. So let's go find a combine. Let's go hook on it. Let's go pull the axle off of it. Oh yeah, let's roll. All right, still setting up the guidance system. It's not fully configured yet. Haven't quite got that done yet, but we have speed now, so I get an accurate speed. Yeah, no implement selected, I know. That's part of what we're trying to figure out. All right, bud, let's go. Six, 27, 28, 29. Oh, we are just a half a mile short of 30. Let's slow it down. We don't need to go that fast. How about 20? 24. 24 sounds good. Yeah, I know we're not set up yet. Hang on. Oh, this thing feels like a monster. That's why I've been calling it the Monster Bud. And downshift. Where's the downshift? Oh, no downshift. We'll take a corner at 20 miles an hour. There we go. That was easy. That's actually pretty nice. It's staying in 6th gear, only going 1,300 RPM. That's actually not bad because hardly working the thing and we're doing 20 miles an hour. Perfect. Does our horn work? Great. Somewhere back there's leg arms following me, but it is an absolutely direct east wind. And it is keeping that dust around the road, so who knows where he's at. Oh, I don't have my flashers on. I still have to turn those on.
Good to go. Keep going. And you're not even going. Your parking brake's on.
Yeah.
Sounded like butter. Yeah, I think I just pulled you straight out. Your tires weren't spinning. I didn't have the parking brake on. I was even funnier. All right, well, we'll hook you. I didn't even grunt that thing. I'm on the back of your combine unhooking, so don't move. I'm going to move the tractor out of the way and then you can back up. Hold on. Thank you, Scott. Alright, go ahead and see if you can get out of there. Yeah, that thing's pretty impressive. I was telling you when I was pulling out, I'm like, man, you're pulling hard. I didn't realize your parking brakes were still set. Yeah, I didn't have them set. I just couldn't get it in reverse right away, I guess. Well, you should be good to go now.
That was fun. There's be a lot more of that coming, because you know what? I'm expecting a lot more mud in the future. It's gonna rain a bunch. We're done with the drought. A lot of rain, which means stuck. We're not trying. He wasn't trying. That spot got me before. You can't see it until you're in it, and you're like, oh, yeah, mud. So, all right. We'll put a scratch in the paint on the bud. First pull out with the bud. And every time we pull something out with it, put a big scratch right on the fender. Just like that. That's a 2-inch rope. Didn't even budget. Yanked that whole combine out, and it was in its in a mud hole with its parking brake on. Like I wasn't giving enough time. Why? Why wait? Why do you need the combine to drive out? Just pull it out. That's great. Thanks, Yankum.